Market research. Most business concepts, particularly at the early infancy phase, begin with a thought or an idea. If you talk with a number of business owners and ask them how they started or why they started, often they will tell you things like, there was no shop of its kind in the area. I couldn't find anyone else that was doing it. Or, I saw it while I was on an overseas holiday and I thought it was a great idea. Unfortunately, many business owners believe they have a great concept and will commit to a lease, inject savings, and resign from their employment to start their businesses, without consideration to market research. Market research involves undertaking investigations to determine the size of the target markets and long-term viability of the business concept. For example, let's assume a prospective business owner has the idea for a delicatessen in a local shopping precinct. The delicatessen proposes to sell artisan foods, imported cheeses, exclusive wines, and international fare. Currently, there are no other providers in the local shopping precinct that are offering the same or similar products and services. Prior to entering a lease and securing suppliers, the business owner needs to define the target market. Target market. The prospective business owner needs to undertake a range of primary research, which can include visiting delicatessens in other shopping precincts, as to define a typical customer for delicatessen offerings. Let's assume this primary research was undertaken and the prospective business owner assumes that people that purchases from delicatessens are people generally aged 25 to 50 years, with moderate levels of disposable incomes, such as a weekly household income assumed to be greater than $1,500. The next step in this process is to determine the size of the target market, or how many people aged 25 to 50 years of age with moderate levels of disposable income reside or work within the vicinity of the site of the proposed delicatessen. If we look at the following hypothetical suburb, an open source search has identified the following demographic variables. Suburb size, 7,313 people. Age, average age of 37 years. Average weekly household income, $1,950. As highlighted in this distribution of age for this hypothetical suburb, utilising median age of 37 years, it can be observed that a large proportion of the resident population falls between ages 25 and 50 years. As highlighted in this income distribution graph, utilising a median average household income of $1,950, we can determine that a large proportion of residents achieve the desired level of average income for the target market. Market testing. Market testing involves gaining a representative sample from your target market and exposing them to samples of your product and service offering. This can be undertaken by providing physical samples to a focus group, which in the example of the delicatessen are a group of people that are aged between 25 and 50 years and have moderate levels of disposable incomes, such as average weekly household income of greater than $1,500. Each member of this focus group sample the proposed offerings of the business and discuss quality, perceptions of value, and predicted buying habits. If a focus group is considered too costly or too time-consuming, a representative sample from the target market could be selected to undertake a survey or similar undertaking to extract the same data. The results from these processes allow prospective business owners the opportunity to accept assumptions on the likely market engagement by the target market, as it is assumed that the behaviours and opinions of the representative sample provide an accurate representation of the behaviours and opinions of the target market. Professional businesses can provide survey, focus group, and demographic profiling on behalf of a business or a proposed business. Market segmentation. Once a target market is determined, astute business owners undertake market segmentation processes to further divide the target market into smaller segments. This process assists and supports activity such as the introduction of new product and service offerings and more targeted marketing campaigns. Segmentation can occur for any variable. For example, it may be determined that people aged between 35 and 45 years from the target market buy greater volumes of specific products. This now affords the business owner the opportunity to selectively market key products to those aged over 35 to increase sales volume. Niche markets. Interestingly, and after a period of trade, a business may develop a niche market. A niche market is often a very small segment of the target market that has evolved from a particular need. In the delicatessen example, a niche market may be a corporate partner that purchases wine for their high-value clients. This niche market usually provides consistent sales of defined products and services to a defined customer over a period of time.